Namaskar. Hare Krishna. Sometimes we think what is going around and what is happening around us. What is the effectiveness of someone is going to be uh, so sometimes so fearful and sometimes so respectful in all the ways. Different kinds of ways and theories they are just attaining through their role, through their behavior, through their attention. Maybe sometimes this is not looking so easily in front of us, but we are attaining our role for doing those of efforts which they want to observe through us. And there we don't have any options for realizing those realness in front of them, because sometimes we are feeling so weak, and this kinds of creation in which the Lord's compassion is going to be pretend and like a shade, like a cover to all of us. This is called the blessing. He had nothing like any kinds of showing off or attaining our role like a very respectful person or very great person. If we are doing and attaining our role in those way, this is the meaning of life, this is our worthful images around us. No, this is not the truth. If we want to be respectful and make ourselves so confident with respect and regard from others, then here we must have to think one thing, and that one thing is we have to be with our honesty, because here our honesty really means a lot to all of us and affects us in very effective way, very deeply. Maybe sometimes we are not aware of that, we are not aware for understanding that, but this is the reality, and this is the reality of our images around us. Maybe sometimes it seems so reliable, sometimes it is so tough, but here concentration is we have to think only with our honesty, with our those kinds of thoughts which makes one realize we are attaining our role for them in honest way, what their choices have or had. We don't care about that. We only give from us to them our honesty, our honest effort in every ways. And this is our loyalty. This is our understanding of the realness through our thoughts and through our emotion for the life, for the divine gift life. And Lord Krishna always gives us these instructions of life, because we are not aware of that and making ourselves so mess in those kinds of false imagination in which maybe sometimes we feel so reliable and comfortable, but this is not true. This wouldn't happen in the same way what we think, because what we would like to attend our role in honest way, at first we have to give our honesty, then nature and creation also gives us in the same way through others. Mostly here we need to understand this reality, what we give we get the same in return. Sometimes someone's behavior, someone's attention makes us feel so low, and really it's like a big understanding also can say, great enthusiasm also can say, because their choices in many different kinds of through their emotions, they would able to make themselves in those way, and they are ready for doing in the same way what we actually have been continue to seeing them, to observing them, their choices. But here mostly one thing is very important. Maybe their choices or their attaining roles are so hard and sometimes unbearable, but mainly we must have to keep those attention in our thoughts. They are doing their job, their work, and Lord has seen everything around us. But here mostly we have to give our attention to them. We are not giving to them, actually we are giving to the Lord, to the nature. Nature is itself a form of Lord, and we are attaining our role for the nature. And here if we are attaining with our honesty, we ever know what the result always being present in front of us. If we know this, then why we are so late for having them, for understanding them? Maybe some kinds of our past karma includes in our life those source and makes us affected by those unfaithful realities. That's why we are affected. But if we are honest and do always being able to do our honest karma, then nature always provides us the right instructions, the right way of attaining our role for the front one. And this is our big achievement. and this one can say no, a divine role for attaining our role for our life. And one day we will definitely see the right theme, the right way of attaining our roles for the others, and be like an inspiration for the front one. This is the meaning of life. What the way we would like to define the life? In infinite way, always nature has given us, provides us, but we have to choose every time one theme and one those formula for making ourselves honest for our life. Then we are ready to having them through the life in the same way. Hare Krishna.